Pretty little cardinal.
Fucking made it to Yuma. Fucking problems. Just kidding. No real problems. I'm getting new tires. I found a set. I'm hoping they're not cupped or anything, but I found a set of Toyo RTs, brand new. Some dude just upgraded to 35s, but they're in Yuma. And so I came out to Yuma. I'm just by this Albert's tire shop out here in Yuma off the frontage road. And I'm switching my bad tire back on and putting my spare back onto my spare where the spare needs to be, because it's still a good tire still. But hopefully we get the tire sooner than later. I'm supposed to be meeting them at 4. It's 2 o'clock, so I got 2 hours, but this thing's still doing its thing, so I'm filling it up with coolant while I'm changing the tire and waiting. Probably gonna go look for a burrito if he doesn't message me back. Stay tuned, motherfuckers. I did forget one nice part about hanging out here. Fucking A, dude. I want it, but I'll kill myself, so I'm not gonna do it. I know Cody wants it though. Super badass looking tires. 8 lug each. Just a little PSA for you fuckers in Yuma. Albert's Tire. That's the place to fucking go. Not only did they fucking offer to get me in way prior to me ever getting the tires so I could hang out inside the cold air, I refused it because I want them to make money. So me being in their way doesn't help them make money. But damn, those are some good guys. So if you're in the Yuma area, you need some tire shit off of frontage road, you can visit Albert's Tires. All right, bye. I beat you, bitch. This is my race. Thanks to my 300 subscribers, I'm living a high life now, caught up to my plane, getting it shipped home. Pretty fucking badass that I caught up to it, but there she is. We'll have her up and running here in the next couple of years. Alright. Man, at this point you would almost think I'm fucking planting them. Fucking, it is another one. Another fucking Valentine's Day. Fucking dang it. I'm put it by my shoes so you can fucking yeah. The Copper Basin Railroad track, train, whatever. Fucking pretty useless. You don't have a load. Get with it, bud. I don't know who needs to hear this, but whoever's from the Phoenix area or surrounding areas of Superior, if you don't know what jalapenos is in Superior, you're a piece of shit. Best mom and pop Mexican shop out there. Stop by when you're in the area. Show them some support. Yeah. A little bit of a historical globe. Old as fuck. Pretty cool. Superior High School. The only acceptable roadblock. The ranchers are out here feeding them. Marley's gonna go nuts. Thank you. Ooh. Nope, I did it again. Oh, I really did it. any of that stuff, yeah. Camp spot number 2. I don't know if I ever showed the awning before. I just said I had an 8-foot by 8-foot awning. This kind of gives you a better idea. I'm never talking shit about someone's tiny awning. I just, after experiencing this one and seeing other people's, you can see by the shade, as the sun comes up and over, it's never going to stay in one spot. And so the more the sun starts setting this way, the more that the shade's going to kick out that way. So if you only had a 4-foot awning that was about that big, you would have a sliver, just a sliver. This is an 8-foot awning and I barely have this much, which is, I mean, it's both the doors worth. It's a decent amount, but I can share this with someone. The other thing too, really dumb, but I don't know if you guys have ever been in an overhang that's too small when it's raining and you're getting rained on underneath something. It's fucking bullshit. This thing actually, you can sit right here without getting rained on and watch the rain as it's raining. You could have your fire there, movie going, whatever the fuck you do. I don't know what you do, but I watch movies because I have ADHD and ADD and everything combined, so I just need to keep active in my mind. At night I sit and listen to nothing per se, but I need something to do for the time being. So that guy's getting charged up. I think it's already, but I took my parents' generator because they're gonna start going camping here soon, and this thing was a little hard to start last time, so I told them I'd bring it out and just start it up and let it run for a little while. So I'm gonna let it run, so this way when they go to start it, it just rips up and gets started. They can start the air conditioning. No, it's a red bug. And I gotta build the fire pit here soon and do my coolant stuff, but other than that, we're just hanging out. Marley and her bones. She's over the heat. Someone decided to pick the hottest spot to come camping. We could have gone camping up north, but we came to the hottest fucking spot. All right, okay, bye. I can't have any peace, dude. Fucking people just show up all the time. This dude fucking has hoops. Fucking hoops. Hoop-de-doo. Me and Marley just knoculating things. It is like 2 in the morning right now. Oh, and it's dog doable. Quite the spectacle. Shelly's fat ass squeeze. Yeah. These guys were invading my campsite last night, so I fucking buried their hole a couple of times and then put a border wall up. So today I gave them a peace offering. Teamwork, boys. Well, boys, we fucking finally made it. Got our first sponsor. Thanks to Joey. Gave us some scan gauges for the boys. That dude used to give me his to fucking check on shit. Kyle fucking allowed me to delete fucking codes so I didn't have to fix things, you know. But now I can delete my own codes. And you got a whole bunch of features like
Toyotas don't get codes.
Up to 9 gauges displayed at once with a multi-page for favorites. Wow.
That's so nice.
So
there's a lot better screen on there too.
It's huge. I'm excited.
I'm curious how many, I can only read 4 at a time. I wonder if this reads more.
Yeah, it says up to 9.
Oh, wow.
We got this sucker all hooked up. Kyle's behind me. And we're gonna do the tutorial. You should do the tutorial on yours. Yes. Nice, and now I'm gonna stop so I can do the tutorial. So we're a couple of miles down the trail now, and I've gotten to play with this a little bit. This thing's sweet. So it's got 3 pages. Basically, you can rearrange everything by just clicking and holding, moving things, and they just switch spots. You got 3 different pages. Oop. And you got settings. You can change all of that. But this is what I'm worried about right here is coolant temps. And this is super nice because I can watch this before my engine or my little needle overheats, because that's only so accurate, and that's super accurate. Pretty sweet. We made it to Australia. We're doing a fucking water crossing bite. Ryan already walked it. Make sure there's no crocs in there. There's a whole bunch of mini frogs.
Oh, there's another one right here.
Yeah, they
This
can't.
one still got his tail.
They can't swim fast enough.
Yeah, they all started moving.
The submarine's going. Submarine number 2. Pretty deep. Yeah, mate.
Whenever.
So I just went through that river crossing that you saw the other trucks going through. I forgot to film myself like an idiot, like normal. But I got this bitch rolling, and it's fucking sick. I can't do it much when I'm looking through a screen, but there's 3 pages. Yeah, when I'm not looking, I can do it. Well, that's the one I run off of. But we made it to this trestle thing. Cody's up there. You can see his nuts. Right there. Boom. That was for Kenna. There's Lane. There's all the trucks that made it through the river crossing. It's not worth it, bud. It's not worth it. This is White Dog Overland. Pretty cool to run across this dude out here. You Cody from White Dog Overland? Wow. Here's his friends. Oh yeah. And then there's a Land Cruiser back there somewhere, but he's pretty incapable of being able to get over this stuff. It's Land Cruiser stuff, but all right. Guess he's stuck. We'll leave him back there.
Just as I am. Let me learn your song. Turns to make all the girls dance.
Did you say something, Cody?
Yeah, the wash right.
It's a suit and tie, so I'm driving down 65. Light as a cotton, feeling sharp as a knife. I'm running down and every passing by.
That center diff lock engaged, Johnny?
Yes, sir.
We were killing time, though we said then no.
Cody's attempting a rather vertical, loose climb. Not difficult as much as you got gravity voting against you, but that was awesome. That was clean. That was smooth, Cody. Should hopefully give you a good idea of how vertical it is. Made it.
Really?
It's cold, but not very cold.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's just mostly rocky.
Yep. This is enough for me. They're both figuring it out.
The valve fouled that. Grab that log. And, oh, this is really kind of neat. And, just float on this here tube. It'll be on YouTube. Oh, that's a white man. Ow. Oh.
Why are you going the wrong way?
Wrong way.
Oh man, it stinks out here. I think I found where the rancher dumps his dead cattle. Woo-wee! There's a couple more back there too. Could have been the one that I found a little while back. Happens with dehydration. I don't know how well you're gonna be able to hear me, but we and Marley made it back out to Redington, our backyard, and I came down. I'm just poking down random trails. There was a opportunity to get down to that spot, but obviously it's just a sheer cliff. But while I was looking out here, if you look way down there, there's a building that was down there at one point in time. I would like to go investigate it one day. And it looks like a nice canyon. All nice green. But I bet you there's more stuff down in there. And I can imagine that was either just a nomad or someone that was mining gold or something down there at one point in time. But who fucking knows? We're gonna find out someday, maybe, and maybe not. Sick. Normally I don't do this, but this is for my boy Cody. A Jeep almost hit me coming around the corner, so get off the road, bro. Oh man, I think he broke his neck doing that. Oh hell yeah, dude, he's warm. Alright, cool. Alright, he's off the road. I'll probably go back on the run in just a second. Goodbye. Made it. Well, we made it to our last camp spot. I've never been down to the Italian Spring Trap or whatever the hell this place is. But short trail, but really awesome spot to camp at the bottom of it. And there's a structure over here. Well, there's what looks to be rock stacked. I would imagine, because there's a corral right over there. I would imagine this was some kind of a, it's big enough to be kind of a home, it looks like. But this had to have been running at one point in time. And I would assume that this was to collect water. But I'm wrong 99% of the time with these things, so. What I do know is the Aztecs probably built this. Yeah, it's really random. Who knows? Those guys up there making, oh, where is it? There they are. They're screeching, making eagle noises. Bunch of freedom going on. See if we can't find any more cowboy ruins. Actually, we gotta go get ourselves set up. Kind of looks like a cave rock, but it's not. And that kind of looks like it might have been something, but it's not. Okay. No danger noodles. Oh, danger ants, though. Watch out, Marley. Right through them. Kind of at a point where I don't know what to film anymore. I film all the random shenanigans. To you guys, it's funny and random shit. To me, it's just a normal, everyday scenario. So, you know, pulling out the camera is just fucking more or less just filming my life. But I guess for what it is, we'll film setting up camp. And I think the wind might take you guys. It's fucking windy. Good news is, I got a carbon light, and if you set your direction up properly, it's gonna hit the hard shell portion of it, and not the canvas, making it super annoying. I told you guys you're gonna fall on the ground. How was that? You guys took a magical trip to the dirt. Anyways, just be smart about how you set up your camp, and you won't have a miserable time. You constantly go unprepared, it's going to be rather miserable. I was one of those people, and I was rather miserable. I enjoyed going home more than I did going to meet my friends and enjoying the outdoors and camping. So with that said, don't suck and go camping. Enjoy yourself with your friends and fall down. Ultimately, all your friends want to do is just cuddle with you at night when it comes to camping. So, you know, be a friend. Lend a hand. Don't be gay. You guys already went through a tour of this, so we're not going over that again. You guys are just hanging out with me at this point. It's just me, you, and Marley. Everyone else decided to go home and back to their stupid normal lives. Dumb. How was that shot? Was that a good shot? Hell yeah. Just like that, fools. Hell yeah, brother. About time to make some dinner, watch a movie, and smoke a pole. Small world. I just ran into Jared, which is the gentleman who is part of the United States National Forest Service that I ran into with Roy or Ron, I apologize, out behind Catalina at the Baby Jesus Trail. I'm currently coming out of the Italian tank trap, out of the backside of Chiva Falls Loop, and I just ran into him at the cattle tank. For as much land as he has to cover, it's pretty interesting that we ran into each other, but once again, pretty cool to see him out here. They're surveying stuff, not sure what they're surveying because they're marking things up with little flags. Hopefully they're not closing things down, or else I'm gonna have to start stealing valve stems. But we'll see what happens. I told Jared if I'm ever out here, he ever needs any help with anything, to let me know. Just super small world running into him twice out in the wilderness for the amount of area he has to cover. I just ran past some shit paper. Bury it, fuckers. No one wants to see that. And I just picked up a bunch of fucking Modella cans. I don't really show all the picking up of trash just because it's kind of redundant, and I'm sure most of you guys don't give a shit about seeing it, but I just filled half of my trasharoo with the Modella cans that were sitting by that fucking cattle tank. First of all, who the fuck hangs out by a cattle tank? Smells like shit. Second of all, we know who drinks Modelo. So hanging out by a fucking cattle tank with your side-by-sides, trashing our fucking deserts, once again, drinking Modelos. You're kind of a piece of shit. Stop. Just stop. With that said, it's cleaned up now, so you guys can go back and trash it, because that's what you guys do. If you have any questions for me, let me know, and I'll direct you to my fist. It's veal season. 4 steaks right there. 400 steaks right there. Marley scared the shit out of it. Okay. Holy shit. 4 more steaks, 4 more steaks, 4 more steaks, 4 more steaks. Even more steaks. So many steaks. Yum, 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 yum. For most people don't know where I am, but that's Chiva Falls. That's the trail that leads you to the waterfall. Actually, that one is shut off. That one runs to the property at the bottom of Redington, but Chiva Falls is right out there. It runs through Three Feathers. One of the best playgrounds is right there, but you can actually, I don't know if I can, there it is. It goes all the way back up in there, and I believe that's Chiva Falls back in there. But this is the infamous corner. When you come up and over Redington Pass, you come up along this stretch, and the amount of people that have flown off this side of this hill is insane. I knew someone in high school that flew off the side of this hill. But there was a Subaru that smashed down somewhere right there recently. It's good to have people that are concerned that get out and check people, but this entire line right here, and as you can see, blind corner, this thing was filled with UTVs. They all had to spectate, and as I'm sitting around that blind corner, they're just fucking enjoying themselves watching the view with traffic out here. So I decided to fucking tell them to under their place and get going, and they got mad at me, and I'm telling them safety, and they're telling me patience. I'm telling them if I get hit by a car coming around that corner, it's on you. So, pretty dumb. But it's pretty nice out here. Again, I don't care about them checking people and checking on the well-being of people, but you don't need 40 people doing that. You can have 2 people like the motorcyclists were, and then go around the corner. Just safety. Dumb. All right. Okay. Oh, there's a whole nother car down there. Gosh dang, that might be a trailer. Who knows? I might just walk down there. I didn't want to, but now there's a whole bunch of interesting stuff. Kind of give you a small idea of how many vehicles would come over this hillside. Got bumpers, tires, more bumpers down there. This is just the first hill, so when you come up and around this corner, this is the first corner you see, and then boom. And then other people go off of that corner over there. They probably overcorrect here and then end up going up over there, but kind of looks like a Jeep. And I don't know what that one is, and I don't know what that one is. I might go shut off the truck and walk down there, but snakes. But I really don't give a shit. All right. Man, I could hear this guy coming in from miles, but I couldn't see him until now. Little dot. I don't know if that's medical or not. Well, congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. Must have been pretty bored. Hopefully I killed some of that boredom for you. If not, sorry, I'll do better. Me and Marley got some things to do. After that, we're gonna take off back into Redington probably, and then explore some things that we haven't explored and sit in some rain. It looks like there's some rain in the forecast, and that means awning and coffee. So get prepared, because we enjoy the simple things in life. All right, until then.